After my stepdaughter died, I caught my husband and his wife in our bed. They're begging me to understand that it is because of their grief. My stepdaughter Becca died 4 weeks ago. I've been in her life since she was 7 years old. We were extremely close. My husband Derek, his ex-wife Sam, and I get along very well. There has never been an issue in the 7 years that I've been with Derek. Sam has always been kind to me. She didn't even care that Becca called me mom too. Right after Becca's passing, Sam had so much anxiety and depression that she was unable to be by herself, so we invited her to stay with us. Sam hardly leaves the house. She mostly just sleeps in Becca's room, which is completely understandable. I always tell her that I'm here if she needs me, that I want her to take her time with grieving, and that there is no pressure to go back to her home. Today, I needed to run some errands, so I asked Sam if she'd like to join me in getting out of the house a little bit. She declined and said she'd rather just stay at the house and sleep. I told Derek that I was leaving and that I would be back in 2 or 3 hours. I also told him to check on Sam every once in a while and maybe try getting her to eat something. After stopping at the post office, I realized I had forgotten the library book that I needed to return, so I went back home to get it. As soon as I walked in the door, I heard moaning coming from my and Derek's bedroom. I immediately knew what was happening and my heart completely broke at that moment. I wasn't completely sure what to do, but I ended up deciding to confront them, so I walked to the bedroom, opened the door, and began yelling at them both. Sam started having an anxiety attack and ran to the bathroom while Derek kept apologizing profusely. I asked him what the hell was happening. He told me that he made himself and Sam some lunch, and they began talking about Becca and sharing some memories. Then Sam ended up kissing him, and he didn't pull back, and then it ended with them in our bed. They're begging me to understand that it was just grief that caused them to become intimate and that they both made a mistake. I don't know what to do. I love this man, and I love Sam. I'm heartbroken that they did this to me and put me in this position. I feel so stuck. Update: I decided that I was filing for a divorce. I can't ever trust Derek again. It sucks because we had an amazing relationship. He's always been great, so this was a complete shock to me. Last night, Derek came over to talk. He confessed to a lot. It turns out it wasn't their first time having intimacy like I thought. They've been having intimacy since 3 months before Becca died. I am completely shocked and heartbroken. Sam also reached out last night, thanked me for everything I've done for her, and told me she was sorry. I didn't respond, and I blocked her. I did so much for Sam and considered her a friend, so this hurts a lot, more than I can handle. This is all too much. As hard as this is gonna be, I need to leave Derek and cut them both out of my life. I am ready to do so. I am done. Also, some people say I deserve this because I should have known better than to let Sam into our home, around Derek. But, I'm a giving person. I trust people more than I should. I truly thought Sam was an amazing person. I know it's unusual to become friends with your husband's ex-wife, but it's just how it went for us, and I shouldn't be blamed for what happened. Update: I just found out that he is staying with Sam instead of at the hotel. He told me it's too expensive to stay at a hotel, and Sam is the only one who can help him right now. I had a feeling this would happen. Just knowing that they are still probably sleeping together hurts my heart. I talked to a lawyer this morning, and we are proceeding with the divorce, which Derek agreed to. It's happening, and I feel some relief that he's not fighting me on this. My mom leaves on Sunday, and I'm scared to be alone. She helped me stay distracted and kept me going. I don't know how I'm gonna handle her being gone. I go back to work tomorrow, the first day back since Becca passed away. I'm looking forward to it, though, because it'll keep me distracted. Also, I read some of Becca's diary entries. It made me love her even more. She was such a sweetheart. I went back a few months and saw that she noticed some weird behavior between Derek and Sam. She didn't mention that she knew of the affair, but she just wrote that she thought it was kind of strange that all 3 of them would hang out more than usual without me. I might read more, but so far, I haven't found anything that's disturbing, just her being a teenager and talking about crushes, fights with friends, and happy family memories. My first week back at work went great. I wasn't expecting it to go so well, but thankfully it did. My coworkers were so helpful and patient with me. On Friday night, I decided I didn't want to stay home all weekend alone, so I decided to drive up to my mom's. It helps that I have a 3-day weekend so I can spend more time with her.